We have seen what is machine learning and what is the need and how it is being used, how it is working and all. So we will move little ahead with the what are the algorithms and all. So in that, basically at the top level, we are considering that there is a classification among these algorithms. The first is a supervised learning, and second is a unsupervised learning, and third is a reinforcement learning. So this is the, and there are some semi-supervised algorithms. So some people classify under that, which is using the both features of the supervised and semi-supervised. Okay, first we go to the supervised learning. It is a like a sample label data are provided to the machine learning system for training. So we know what exactly that label. That label in sense there are features and label. Label is the target. So which we are going to predict or which we are going to choose that one feature, right? One label. That is a we have predefined label for this in the supervised algorithms. Then predict the output based on the training data. The system uses label data to build a model that understands the data sets and learns about each one. After the training and processing are done, we rest the model with the sample data to see if it can accurately predict the output. The mapping of the input data to the output data is the objective of the supervised learning. The managed learning depends on oversight, and it is equivalent to when an understudy learns things in the management of educator. Spam filtering is an example of supervised learning. Supervised learning can be grouped further into two categories of algorithm. One is a classification and the second is a regression. Now we go to the unsupervised learning. Unsupervised learning is a learning method in which machine learns without any supervision. We don't know what is the label, but we have to derive this is going to be labeled using some methods. And the training is provided to the machine with the set of data and has not been labeled, classified or categorized, and the algorithm needs to act on the data without any supervision. The goal of unsupervised learning is to restructure the input data into new features or groups of objects with similar patterns. In unsupervised learning, we do not have any predetermined results. The machine tries to find useful insights from the huge amount of data. It can be further classified into two categories of algorithm. One is the clustering and association. In unsupervised with classification and regression, right? Here that clustering association is the other two categories in this. Then third classification is the reinforcement algorithm. Reinforcement learning. Reinforcement learning is a feedback based learning method in which a learning agent gets a reward for each right action and gets a penalty for each wrong action. The agent learns automatically with these feedbacks and improves its performance. In reinforcement learning, the agent interacts with the environment and explores it. The goal of an agent is to get the most reward points and hence it improves its performance. The robotic dog, which automatically learns the movement of his arms, is an example of reinforcement learning. Other than this, chess game is one good example for that. If you implement a bot which can do its own game, right? Chess game, it will each step it will remember, and it is not a one step; it's a consecutive or consistent sequence of steps will be carried out, and each action will give the either reward or penalty. That's about the reinforcement.